Inspiring Humans. Hi there, friends. Welcome to this new edition of Inspiring Humans. And this time I'm doing Eric Bellion. Eric Bellion is a French sailor who was born on March the 15th, 1976 at Versailles. His first step in the sailing world was through a challenge he had with two of his friends. They all share the same dream of doing a sailing trip around the world. This 3 year trip was the trigger of Bellion's love for sailing. So he took the decision to make a living out of his passion. But he also wanted it to be linked to his wish of benefiting in some way in the making of a better world for the humankind. This process of reflection led him to a crazy idea. This idea revolved around 3 points. First, the sailing crew will be composed of 3 persons with no physical handicap and 3 persons with a physical handicap. 2. They are going to rebuild their sailing ship so it can suit the handicapped and the non-handicapped members of the crew. And 3. With a strange crew like that, they are going to make a new sailing world record. The goal of this project was to show that handicapped persons can contribute to the society and that differences among a sailing crew is a strength. After 3 years of intense preparations, they were ready to take off. They've chosen to do La Mauricienne, a well-known sailing course going from Port-Louis in Lorient, northwest of France, to the Mauritian islands. And at the end of the trip, they've succeeded in setting a new world record on this sailing course. That's amazing! One of the crew members was blind, and one of the tasks he had to do was the steering of the boat, which consists of directing the course of the boat. It was difficult for him at first, but as the days went on, he became more and more skilled. He was soon going to be the best steering crew member of this trip. Damn! In 2013, Bellion did another race called the Rolex Fastnet Race. And this time again, he decided to do this trip with a sailing crew of amateurs that had many economical, social and ethnic differences. Participants of the Rolex Fastnet Race were usually well-trained professional sailing crews with the most performant boats in the world. Despite all that, Bellion and his crew managed to finish 8th on a total of 18 sailing teams. Wow! In 2016, Bellion took part in the Vendée Globe, a solitary sailing race around the world that starts and ends in the Sables d'Olonne, west of France. He finished the race at the 9th position and the 1st position in the beginner category. Once again, he linked this race to the idea of difference is a strength. He made 20 business companies work with him by showing each 5 videos on the way differences are a strength inside their companies. Here is a short clip of one of those videos.
Rénal de Standard, bonjour. Je me relation monsieur, bon après-midi.
Reynald est arrivé à mon équipe au Standard EY en tant que travailleur en situation de handicap. Donc c'était quelque chose de nouveau au Standard. On m'a expliqué qu'il allait avoir des formations pour moi et pour mon équipe. Le but final, c'était de leur expliquer qu'une personne en situation de handicap, vous la traitez comme n'importe qui, et donc rester naturel et l'accueillir comme n'importe quel autre collègue.
Très bien madame, je vous mets en relation. Bonne journée, au revoir madame. Donc ça fait 2 ans que je travaille chez Fun Régie pour un organisme spécialisé qui m'a permis de travailler dans l'accueil téléphonique.
Oh my! There is the concrete proof that human diversity is a treasure, and that if we all have the same goal, we can achieve amazing things despite our differences. And even more when you realize that those differences are in fact the keys of success. Thank you, Eric Bellion. This is definitely an inspiring initiative for the humankind. Next up, I'll be doing Rigoberta Menchú Tum. She is a human rights activist from Guatemala. She has dedicated her life to the promotion of Guatemala's indigenous rights. She received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1992. Hope this video pleased you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you soon, friends. Inspiring humans.